Hi guys, what's up and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, make sure you turn on that bell notification, subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Well you guys, I promised you a part 2 of this video, and this one had something to do with me. Not directly, it was like hearsay, you get. So in my primary 5, for those ones who are in the same system as us, I'm Ugandan, yes. For those guys who have the same system as us, I was in primary 5 when I went to boarding, yeah. So I had never been to boarding, so I went to boarding in primary 5, second term, because there are 3 terms in a year, an academic year. So I went to boarding, not during the term. I went to boarding during the holidays because we used to have holiday program. So during the holiday program, my mom wanted to introduce me to boarding, but not like straight up. So she decided that during the holiday program, she would take me to boarding. I'd be in boarding. I don't have to come back home. Because initially I used to just commute from home, even during the holiday program. Every day I commute from home, but I wouldn't, you know. So since she wanted to take me to boarding school in like the next term, she decided that she's going to put me first through boarding experience of boarding, but during the holiday program. So that's what happened. Now I came, you know, when you're new to boarding, I was excited. I came in early on the first day. And on the first day, not everyone comes on the first day. Me, I didn't know because, well, my parents were also excited to take me to boarding and to see how I would cope. So, our dormitory was long. So, and the doors were not like the other extreme end and this extreme end. They were on the sides, one this side and the other this side, just opposite each other. And in the between the doors is empty space, of course, empty space. So from the edge of the door, this side there are beds. From the edge of the door, the other side there are beds, and there were big wide doors. So this whole place is empty, the middle part. Now, this other side, the deckers. This other side, the deckers. There are 3 columns. Also, this side 3 columns and many rows. Yeah. Now, what happened was this. I came early. Remember, on the first day, I came on the first day of the holiday program. So what happened was, this side, there were no people. Like, the people who had come in that day were very few. So the matron was like, you occupy any bed. But of course, everyone was scared of sleeping this side because you'll be the only one or you'll be 2, you know. So we slept on this other side. Most of us slept on this other side. And it so happened that the only bed that was left now on this other side was the one down by the door. The decker was a 3-decker. So it was the one down by the door. So that is where I camped. I put my things. I came with my net. You know, when you're from home, you're just experiencing boarding school, your mom will say, make sure put down your net, tuck it in properly. What? So me, I was excited to experience this experience. So I lay my bed, everything. Now, time to sleep. Of course, we used to pray, then we sleep. Time to sleep, I go to bed. So there was this, I told you there were columns, 3 columns I did. There are columns, right? I think there are columns. Zoo. Eh? Then there are many rows. So, I slept on the lower bed by the door. Then there was a chick who was sleeping. She was also on the first bed, but she was sleeping in the middle part. Now at night, remember in the other video I told you that our curtains were really light, so it wouldn't be dark inside. Now I slept off, of course. All of us slept. Now I did not hear anything, any screams, any nothing. No, I did not hear anything. So it was in the morning when we were going to shower. Everyone was like, my goodness, Angela, you okay? What? Everyone was concerned for me. I did not understand. I'm like, what's going on? So the matron calls me and she said, are you okay? And I'm like, yes. Remember, it was my first night in boarding school, you guys. I'm like, yes, I'm fine. Then she's like, she's fine. You know now, other kids had also come, like to hear the story. Now this other girl, who I told you, who is sleeping in the middle, who was sleeping in the middle of this middle column, she was facing this door. She was sleeping facing this side. Me, I was not facing the door, I was facing this side. So, but remember, I sleep down first. She sleep in the middle of this other second column, the first decker. Ah, so the chick, they begin jazzing me. Angela, who didn't wake up? Who didn't hear any noise? So the chick says she woke up and there was a lady. She saw a lady with tooth. You guys, who knows tooth? Natural hair. You know how they do your natural hair, then they just plait. They plait like that. Now, when the lady came, we used to have a clock. This is the door, there is a clock on top there. When the lady came, she looked at the clock, then she moved. This girl, I don't know how she woke up or what, but I'm just jazzing you what was jazzed. So she comes, when the lady comes, she moves in this column. Then she comes back, then she goes to our first decker. Remember, my decker was the one at the door. She looks at the person who was sleeping up. She was told, she looked at the girl who was sleeping up, left the person who was sleeping in the middle, knelt down and came to look at me. Me who was come gingerly from my home to boarding for the first time. What have I done? This girl was saying, the lady looked at me, and she had a small torch. She was touching in my face, looked at me, then she got up, then she went. So this one did not see, like, she went in the corridor, the other side, to the other side of to the other decker's beds. So she didn't look. So and then before she knew it, the lady came back to our bed, came back down, looked at me. I told you, I came from where we used to be in day school. I tucked in my net. The lady untucked my net, looked at me like this in my face. With a torch, you guys, I did not wake up. Imagine, just imagine me. Mommy was come all the way from home to try out this boarding thing. Just imagine now you had woken up when she's there looking at me like this. Then I open my eyes. You guys, I would die of heart attack. Let's not think about it like that. You guys, what? So this girl said the lady looked at me. So she was also scared that, well, I'm gisting you, I'm giving you this cabozi, the way it was given. Me, I did not wake up, I did not hear anything. So she looked at me. So I think the lady was going to touch my face. Then this girl, I think she sensed someone was looking at her. Then she turned like this to meet the eyes of the other who was looking. Then this girl screamed. Well, apparently she screamed, and because when the matron came, other people woke up. Me, Angela, was dead asleep. I did not wake up. Imagine something had happened. Everyone would have run. Me, I would be there sleeping like a log. God. You guys, I was scared. I was like, I want to go home now. Now, I want to go home. Well, I did not go home. Long story short, I did not go home. I stayed in school. And the matron even made it worse. She scared me more. But I survived. So you guys, this brings it to the end of this episode. Make sure you subscribe and like.